game of basketball, or you just play it just because
That's
it's
a
something
good
to do?
Who said just
Raise your hands. Who plays it just because, or who plays it because they actually love the game? Everybody in here actually love the game. It's just something they do. It's a little hobby, but I love the game. I played it at a pretty high level my entire life. I didn't play Division I. Division II was my road, but hey, I made it the highest as I could make it. Whatever level you get to, okay, just make it the best you can make it at that level. Oh, I didn't go D1. Oh, I only went JUCO. Oh, I played in the IA. Okay, it's basketball. Okay, at the end of the day, you do it because you love it. Okay, if you get to that level, if you're, able to and blessed and fortunate enough to get to the college level, okay, just take every day. Don't take it for granted. Okay, it's not, everybody don't get that opportunity. A lot of people, take it for granted and just think that, hey, I can just do whatever, go through the motion, but that's not how it works. Take a little brief tour, some of the classrooms are in this building. All of our coaches, who are coaches at ESU, all of their offices and stuff are all this way. Sometimes they have meetings in that room right there. Go film right there in 203, little projector in there. Right here we got all our Hall of Fame athletes, administrators, stuff like that. Kind of head down and we'll look at the weight room, practice facility, locker room, stuff like that.
We talked about being on time. We had players late today. We got a set time to be here at this time. We're going. You know what I'm saying? Kids know to be there at that time, but them actually doing what they know is always an issue.
Maybe the night before they didn't put their stuff in their bag like they needed to. Maybe the night before they didn't have things in order. So now in the morning they rushing to try to get stuff done. And that's just another thing with discipline. Are you disciplined enough to have your bag ready so that in the morning time you don't gotta go trying to find these socks or find this shirt or find whatever you gotta find to put in your bag, and now you gotta still brush your teeth and do all these things, and now you rushing, and now you late, and the only reason you was late is because you didn't take the time, whether it been 10, 15 minutes, everybody get the same 24 hours in a day. Are you disciplined enough to do those things? It's a yes or no, okay? It's not really complicated, really. It's, am I willing to do it or am I not willing to do it? If I'm not willing to do it, well, I'm gonna keep being late. And if you keep being late, that's showing, the coaches that, hey, he doesn't really care enough about what we got going on. So now maybe we need to move away from this play. Or now the coach was, telling you, if a coach is not, yelling at you, not certainly yelling at you, but not getting on you about things. My mom used to tell me this, and my younger coaches used to tell me that they're on you because they want you to succeed. They're not on you because they don't want you to succeed. They're on you because they think you're good. They think you maybe have possibility of being great, So you should look at a coach getting on you, okay, as, man, he sees something in you. He believes in you, stuff like that. And, KT can tell you from high school to college, it's just a different ball game. You got weights, you got conditioning. You got to eat your PB&J with milk after weights and conditioning. Now you got to go to class. Maybe you got 2 classes. Now you got an individual workout. And then after the individual workout, you got to go back to class. And then after class, you got practice. And then after practice, you got film. And then after film, if you decide you need to go or not decide, now you might have study hall. And now you got to go to the library for 2 hours. Okay, so it's all these things, okay? Going from high school to college. You might hear this a lot, okay? It might be cliche, but if I knew what I knew now 6, 7, 8 years ago, I'll probably be a lot better off. But that being said, right now, this is today. You guys are 16 years old, right? Y'all, like I said, we all got the same 24 hours in a day, okay? Are you willing to get up at 7 o'clock? Are you willing to go to bed at night, get your 8 hours of rest, okay? Get up, eat breakfast, go to the gym, get your hour work in, getting quality shots, okay? Not just in the gym, pissing off, jacking off, deep shots, shooting from half court, doing stuff like that? Am I in the gym actually working on my game for a solid 45 minutes to an hour? Or versus, like I said, just in there 2 hours, maybe you go play a game of one-on-one, maybe some girls come in the gym, now y'all talking on the side.
From high school to here, high school, it was real easy. Conditioning was easy and all that. Now I gotta wake up at like 6 a.m. and stuff. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about quitting a few times and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, but one of our teammates, Brendan Van Dyke, he's going pro now. I just looked up to him and stuff because he's been through it and stuff like that. So just learning from him and getting better and all that. So.
For time management, I would say it really changes when like the players hold each other accountable. Because like the coaches will always do it, but it's just different from like whenever a teammate does it. Just like his roommate Jamari Turner last year is probably going pro this upcoming year. He was one of the best leaders we had. Like he would always get on KT. If KT wasn't doing something, he would always get on PJ. Like when they weren't defending, he wouldn't like try to go away from him. No, he would attack him every time. That taught him to be tough. In the weight room, KT used to be skinny. Now he's got some meat on his bones now. So, but really, that's it. Yeah, hold each other accountable. Whenever a player steps up and becomes that leader, that's when it really changes. Everything we're doing is like player-led workouts, weights, practice, all that. And what our coach always says is at the beginning, it's like the coaching staff's team, but as the year goes on, it's the players' team. We lost like 3 big seniors. He mentioned Brendan, and then Jamari, and then Trey Buchanan, who is the nation's leading scorer. And they were the 3 leaders for sure. And so we're kind of struggling to find that leader right now. No one's quite stepped up yet, but we have a bunch of guys who are very capable of doing it. They just need to do it.
Like high school to college, how is the coaching different?
He's way worse than my high school coaches. Like he'll get on you. Like my high school coach, they didn't really get on me like that, but Dodie, he'll really get on you. So it's hella different, honestly. Like it's crazy. It's crazy for sure. Hardest drills, shoot. We do this 3-on-3 rebounding drill. It's just because last year I was weak, so I was going with like my and stuff. They just bullying me, giving me buckets. I'm like, bro, I need to get in the weight room. Yeah, it's crazy, but
one, not turning the ball over. I mean, I told y'all that a few days ago. Playing defense, you gotta be real scrappy on defense. And then, other than that, you just gotta be a dog, basically. Like, you gonna know, because I'm the shortest player on the team right now. Everybody else gonna be 6'3", 6'4", be able to do the same thing you're gonna do, so you just gotta be able to separate yourself.
How you get game-like reps, okay, is working at game-like pace, okay? So, you know, you obviously going to work, okay, spot-up shots, okay? So you can always go in the gym and work on those spot-up shots, okay? So, you know, sometimes a player might go in, okay, and they'll make, you know, there's corner, wing, top, wing, corner, okay? 5 spots, okay? So maybe you catch and shoot, okay? You make 10, 20 shots at that spot, move to the next spot, stationary shooter, right? But then you got the stuff where maybe you're working on drifts and lit. You go to that wing, okay? Everything doesn't have to be fast-paced, but that movement from one spot to the next and catching and shooting is important, okay? So if I start on the wing, okay, and I take 2 hard steps to that baseline, to that corner, okay, I turn, okay, and I break down, okay, I'm ready to catch and shoot, okay, and I'm making sure I'm getting it off, okay, in a decent time. That's how you get good quality shots, okay, versus try it in here, because this is not going to prepare you for the game, because the game don't move that slow, right? The game moves at a fast pace. Basketball is here, okay? Now, there's sometimes when you got to play with pace. Like if you got the ball in hand, you can always come up the court. Maybe you're going fast, and maybe now you want to put your back, okay, I want to play with some pace, okay? I want to play with pace. Maybe back them in, okay? Now I'm here. Okay, I'm ready to break them down again. Now I can go fast again, try to get by my defender. Kobe Bryant, okay? I've read countless stories. I've seen, you know, countless clips of the work he used to put in, okay? Sometimes in the gym for an hour, 2 hours, working with Hakeem Olajuwon. Anybody know who Hakeem Olajuwon is? Okay? working on the same move for an hour. The same move, perfecting it, okay? Because once you perfect something, you basically got it, okay? You got it. It's in your game. So if you work on like a hezi, okay, I'm here, hezi, okay, and you work on it the right way, say you do that for 2 weeks, okay, in a workout, now it's gonna be natural, okay? But if you just go in the gym, one day you work on the hezi, okay, real hard, and then the next 10 days you just kind of lollygagging through it, okay, you're not gonna have it.
So if I'm gonna force PJ middle and I jump this way, and he's here, he's still claiming his space, and he's still finishing. So basically it's a reactive drill. He lets me go baseline and he cuts me off. Then I'm here, I'm spin back, or you can pivot, spin, pivot back, spin to a finish to the rim, or a Barkley. I don't know if you guys work on Barkleys, but like you bigger guards, especially when you guys get a little guy on you, if you drive and he cuts you off, there's no need to, you don't gotta pick up the ball. So if you're looking here, your teammate can cut. You got back cut options, you got spin baseline, drift options to do in the corner. I mean, you got your own scoring option. It's really like there's 5, 6, 7 options out of every single thing. GA's right here, Marquise, he's one of my like personal trainers. He's a great coach. But he's got a drill for us, and correct me if I'm wrong, Keith, it's 100 waist, 100 knee, 100 ankle. And basically he'll do it, he did it to me, PJ, when we work out on our individuals after the whole workout. So this is after everything. Already dribbling, all those finishes, the one-on-ones y'all saw us playing. We'll get to the baseline, everybody can get a ball. And basically you're doing 100 knee, or 100 hip, 100 knee, and 100 ankle. It's 100 here, 100 here, and 100 here. And then you got 50, and then 50. And you gotta try to get 300 in under a minute. And then I promise you, you 2 sets, you're not gonna feel your shoulder. I broke my foot last year. I was here last year, ready to play and everything. Earned good minutes, probably gonna be 6-man role, just depending on what the team was like, matchups and stuff like that were looking like. Foot went down, came back now. Coaches ain't treat me any different. It's not about really, like he broke his foot, came back, so we're gonna give him sympathy. Like, no, they gotta get, like I gotta still get everything out the mud. So college is really next. There's always somebody ready. There's always somebody next man up. That's the thing. You at a 4-year university, but everybody's over 18. So it's never like I can't disregard you if you 18 and I'm 23, because you still here too. Like, we're at the same school for a reason. You might bust my ass one day, but I'm older than you, but that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm older than PJ, but PJ might bust my ass some days. Coach's not looking at that like, oh, PJ's younger, so I ain't gonna let him know. If he's hooping and doing his thing, coach gonna give him the opportunity because he's earning it. You know what I mean? So really it's a mentality thing in regards to like, you got to show up and just basically want it for yourself. Because once you get here, you're on your own, regardless of the support back home or whatever. Your dad can't lift the weights for you. Your mom can't cook you food in the dorms for real. Like, it's an entirely different process. And if you miss morning weights, you miss morning running, and it's different consequences. It ain't no parental consequences. You ain't gonna lose your phone and none of that shit. You're gonna be doing something way worse. And it's one of those things to where you buy in, and then, the benefits just kind of reap themselves, really, because the more and more you stay locked in, the more and more the game gives back to you. And honestly, I'll preach that from like a place of real perspective, because like I said, I came back from a broken foot. So right now I'm still getting back in all the motions and stuff, but everything's been going the right way. So really, it's however you treat this is how it's going to treat you, honestly. Like, if y'all give y'all all for real and work hard for real, like, and this ain't no cliche, like as y'all hear, mama mentality, none of that, yada yada, like, it is as black and white as can possibly be, bro. If you work hard and continue to push yourselves and actually try for real, and like know that, okay, you make 5 shots one day, let's say you cook, bro, in a drill or something, okay, yeah, that doesn't automatically make you better. Now you got to do it every single day and show up every single day. Being a good college basketball player is about being an everyday guy, every single day. Coach has to wake up and come coach us every day. I mean, everybody goes through their own issues. He might have a whole problem with his, family, whatever else, but he still comes here and gives us 100%. So at the end of the day, like, it's not all about, man, respect your coaches and stuff like that, but it is. It's all part of respecting the game, because the game gonna give back to you what you give to it, for real. But that's really all I got to say to y'all. I mean, if y'all got any other questions about like drills or specifics of anything like that, then yeah. But mentality-wise, hard working-wise, and just, owning it, man. Y'all chose to be basketball players for a reason.
We're at Malcolm X College right now. We're getting a tour. Got the guys here. We have a tournament later tonight. So we toured the college right now in Chicago, where we'll be in a tournament tonight later. They have a 3-point contest, skills contest. We will participate in it. But right now we're just going to tour a college real quick before we have practice.
You have a monitor to where you can hook up your laptop to this monitor and you can do your homework, watch whatever modules you got, videos from your tutors, teachers, or whatever. Come right here. So this is another study area as well. I don't think a classroom is open. I do want to show y'all the classroom. So this is how the classroom look. So it's not that big, but you're gonna have like that one-on-one with your teacher. You don't gotta worry about being like 300 people in the classroom and you know your teacher. Here at Malcolm X, you're gonna know your teacher because it's like what, 30, maybe 25, if that. So you don't gotta worry about wondering who your teacher is. You're gonna know him. You're gonna know him when you come here. And we tell all our athletes to sit in the front. So ain't no sitting in the back on your cell phone. You gotta sit in the front of the classroom. First day of class, introduce yourself to your teacher, tell them you're a basketball player, such and that, anything of that nature, and you sit right here in the front. So this is how one of our classrooms look. Like I said earlier, we got one of the biggest like nursing programs in the state of Illinois. So if you want to be a nurse in the medical field, Malcolm X will be the place for you to come. In fact, that car right there is actually Malcolm X's car. That was actually his car he drives. I don't know, but that was actually his car he drove. They actually gave us his car. All right, so I can show y'all the athletic side. You want to recover your body aches, come right here, hop in the pool, hot tub, cold tub, got a little rim in there as well. You can shoot around while you're recovering your body. Yeah, right in here. This is our gym. I just wanted to be a coach. I just wanted to come back. Because I was a coach. This is actually my third team I coach. So I was a coach at East West University, that's downtown. Then I also coach at Purdue University Northwest, NCAA Division II. I just wanted to come back and, support, help out and support. But nah, this is the gym. This is where all the business happens.